He arrived without luggage, which was the first strange thing. The bus hissed and sighed at a stop in the middle of nowhere. An American nowhere with a Dollar General, a flag snapping too loudly, and a road that went straight for miles as if it had made up its mind long ago. When the doors opened, the man stepped down carrying nothing but a folded piece of paper and a look of mild confusion, like he'd been dropped into the wrong dream. He was very white. Not just pale, but blank, as if the sun had never been properly introduced to him. His hair was almost transparent, his eyebrows an afterthought. People would later argue about his age. Some said 30, some said 50. A child said he looked new. He stood there blinking while the bus pulled away without ceremony. The paper in his hand listed an address that didn't exist anymore. He walked anyway because that's what the paper seemed to expect of him. As he passed through town, people noticed odd things. He waved too long. He said, "Thank you," like it was a question. When someone asked him how he was doing, he stopped walking, thought deeply, and answered, "I believe I am functioning correctly." At the diner, he ordered "what you recommend," then ate only the fries, lining the rest of the food neatly to the side as if saving it for inspection later. He asked the waitress why everyone watched the same screens at the same time and nodded solemnly at her answer, even though it made no sense. "What brings you to town?" she asked. "I was told this is where things become real," he said. She laughed. He wrote that down on the back of his paper. The strange thing wasn't that he didn't know American customs. Plenty of people didn't. It was that he treated everything like evidence. Mailboxes, small talk, the way people said freedom with their chests and sorry with their eyes. He seemed particularly fascinated by contradictions. He stood for an hour in front of a church that advertised love on a banner and rage on a bumper sticker. At night, he slept in a borrowed chair, sitting upright, hands folded, eyes open. Someone swore they saw him humming softly, a tune no one recognized but everyone felt they'd heard before. Maybe in childhood, maybe in a hospital, maybe just before waking up. After a week, people started to forget when he'd arrived. After 2, they couldn't remember him leaving rooms, only entering them. Then one morning, he was gone. In his place in the diner was a piece of paper taped to the counter, the same folded one. On it, in careful handwriting, was a single sentence. "I understand now. You are trying very hard." No one knew who he was. Some said an angel. Some said a government experiment. One man said,